It's already 9 songs. Write my live stream, dude.
The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top.
I never want to tell I used to beat the boys in that way. Yeah, you heard me, boy.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You
That bitch ain't no equal, you know, he just clicking shit.
Who?
Why is it wrong? We gonna leave you for then we gonna do.
Why you funny, but I'm not gonna leave you.
Oh God.
When my grandma gray, I'm not gonna leave you.
Why he can beat me in UFC, but he can't beat me in Madden.
Where? Yeah, you play any game. If you when you buy on EA. That's it. No, go out my live screen. I'm playing Madden. He talking about clap for me?
And then he got that D-line used before.
Not no D-line using, you're safety user.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set.
Why they always give me pro ball?
With Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. It'll buy some time, right? And right away.
Wow, did I drop the ball?
As you and I both know, one reason teams
nigga, sit up, but you a Baltimore Raven deep rider, bro.
That fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written?
Every time I play it through, I'm getting a Raven.
Never in the script because
good memories.
No, you won't.
Not something that could have gone wrong.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Let me in.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I'm thinking that's doing run with Lamar Jackson.
Sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram.
Wow.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
And again, it's Ingram. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal?
Look, this is the real game.
Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
You said what?
Will keep it. Some more. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Wrong Lamar Jackson.
Through the range of something good. And it's now a 7-9.
No, and you don't know about
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hey, bro. The reason I wrong Lamar.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, nice move.
what was so in, bro?
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now it's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson being chased out loud. He lets it fly from Lockett.
Somebody tell him the game.
And it falls down.
Imagine.
Incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm trying to run.
Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
We both do it.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were man. Each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Wilson hit it. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
What?
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
They get back, nigga. What the hell?
And a return will be stopped.
That fat nigga did not pick up the ball, bro.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out.
What on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here playing the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe they'll be chased.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown.
All right, man, I'm start
34
trying.
yards. As the Ravens push for it, all he takes off with it. It's a fake.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to...
That BJ be munching the ball, bro.
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense converting once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the Pro Bowl
Universe 2.
Well, on fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better
Universe
defensively there just to knock it
2.
down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
And then I got Jack about these Kakarot too.
Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense. And this time they take their man down.
He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with
Kakarot
that effort, it'll still be third and long.
Kakarot.
Kakarot.
On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. He uncorks it for Snead.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Double coverage and it's intercepted. Trey
Down.
Flowers
You
picks
not
it.
pick six.
You.
You not pick six in it though. You not pick
And
six
he'll bring
in it.
this all the way up to the
Kakarot.
45-yard line. That had disaster.
Kakarot, get on my
You
nerve.
got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling
I'm gonna
left,
slap
throwing the
Kakarot.
ball downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the
I gotta
proper
keep the stop
position
still for
and
your
get
ass.
anything on the ball.
You ain't
as
going
you
nowhere.
get
You be
downfield.
fine
He's
everywhere.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, here's second and
Never
11.
should have said the whole squad was too fast to do that.
Now Wilson.
Oh yeah. On the money.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jacob Hollister, 57 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers
I'm gonna get
connects on
Kakarot.
PAT. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jaron Reed muscles
get
his way
Kakarot.
in for the sack.
And shoot up your
Come
school.
up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Damn.
What's that, what?
He didn't know you be running black 40.
Yeah, you out too.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson letting one go deep for Roberts. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And
I don't know if
they
she gonna
take
pick you, though.
possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Kakarot.
Wilson going to throw again. Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Oh, at the end of it, he strips. Ball comes loose. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Short.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying
I'm
to
gonna
accomplish
check
and where
her
you're
out.
trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The tight
Oh,
end,
blowing it out,
Wilson,
bluffing that
was the
mic,
target.
bro.
And now it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A gain of 6 there on first.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to
7
do
to 21.
because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot if they want to get into it. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. It's hard to do. When you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson.
See,
Such
and
a
that man going to run with Lamar Jackson. That's the only why he won him.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
To throw is RG3. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. Well, partner, let's talk
Nigga
Super
named
Bowl.
Brad
We have
McDougal.
to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take the
It's caught at the 25. All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short.
I hate you, bro.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the... For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
DJ came all the way back.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the
Rider.
best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense went back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now he doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. They go play action here on first down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. He goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Bro, big six? Oh my God.
Near the 34. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their own dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Throwing is Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Wilson now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but first and 10 here. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Wilson.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the team.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that. And what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle, people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you're watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion that came through. And let's not forget executive George Young, who built the New York Giants back in the day with Bill Parcells and crew to win Super Bowls. And former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, he presided over the big growth of the league. And contributor Steve Sable of NFL Films, who should have been in a long time ago. Without NFL Films, I don't think we have the number of fans watching the game today.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Gross.
That's correct. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Oh, he fakes a spike. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. 25 to the 26-yard.
I just raw-assed it. He thought the joint and I joint him.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
I love you.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
It's the only thing that man do.
A bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
It run.
Talk about a quarterback duel with matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this for both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks
That's the only thing man do. He be crying about us supposed to get up on that so he can get it so he can run with it.
From a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defense.
Nigga, you ain't running with Lamar Jackson. You be crying with other people trying to get Lamar Jackson, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I want to hear, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro.
Hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, hey, CD, we talked about some of the guys that were going into the Hall of Fame, the 15 that we already know. But of the more modern-day players that are finalists, who do you think's going to get in?
That is really, really difficult. I'm glad you asked because it gives us a chance to kick it around just a little bit.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this. And now here is another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will put them on top.
Come on, I said download
So
that.
get another shot on offense
But I
following
don't know
that
what
pick
even
six,
shit.
and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line.
BJ better than you. Oh yeah, BJ better than you.
No, he not.
Nobody better than me in that here. Yeah, I know. Hey, BJ, tell what I do. Hey, tell me what I always do all the time.
He crap about getting ready to he run with Lamar Jackson all the time.
Yep.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Steps away. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right there.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Hold on, y'all.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson.
I'm getting 19. I'm gonna download 19 in a few minutes.
By the way, I gotta apologize because I just realized for about the last up here in the booth. My bad. I'm gonna get back over to my spot.
We're not talking about commentary. What is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual. Really tight ship.
I'm gonna get 19. I'm gonna get bail out 19.
I'm trying to tighten things up here for this next play. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care.
Come on, anybody live?
They're gonna go for it on 4th.
Which one you got, Simon?
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Hold up. Shut up. I'm gonna download it in a few minutes after I get done with him. My junk gonna be done. My junk gonna be done on God. They're gonna do the same thing Ashley gonna do. Download it to my game off.
They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up, you can't be stopped.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Bobby Wagner, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm gonna start playing the ball. My grandma start playing the ball.
3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. 9 time is left. He wants it all for the end zone.
They been too far.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot
Like
on,
that.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and
14.
find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And the Seahawks
I know it's on it.
Football.
That shit fire him.
I been playing they live since 19.
Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right.
We finna download before a game.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
We can get the full game.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Throwing again. Rolling to his right. My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I'm finna download what's it called?